back into Horizon Forbidden West, and we are going to try and get a better weapon.
You need better upper body.
Let's see.
Outlander.
Not the herbalist.
Are you in need of supplies?
Nope, I am not.
Always be vigilant.
You. Right, I want that. And I need a Sunwing circulator, so...
Buy or sell? My blade fights with...
Active. Okay. Right, where's the nearest? Got a feeling I should go there. Wait, where am I? Yep. Right, let's go try and get a Sunwing circulator. So, does it just do there? Right. Should probably do that as well. You're kidding, I've not found that. Well, it should do. Right, go there. Go get that. Go take it to bandits. Die 5 or 6 times. Rage at the game. Sounds like a usual play session. I need a PS5. Oh, I've got a new trip, I start try it. Sunwing, I'm guessing is a bird. I fucking hate the birds. Piles of shit. Have to be sneaky about it. And by sneaky I mean run in and attack. Get killed.
Good day.
Right, this way. Who's up there? It's like a crash ship. Nope. Oh wait, what was that? Pick again. Peccary, sorry. For an upgrade.
Use the axe now. And right now.
That's electricity. So look. Oh, pure purge water damage. Come on.
If I'm gonna find the parts I need, I should check all the machine carcasses here.
Perfect. Right, wait a minute. Let's go mess with these guys.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Don't tell me I never got that. Really?
Another rebel outpost. I need to take out the leader. Shooting that with the right ammo should detonate it.
Oh, why can't I not shoot doom with that? Damn it, Trump. Damn it! That's a headshot. Come on, really? Oh. Come on. Is that no good? Ah, poor. You like to get stuck on that wee bit. That was a poor shot. The better shot would place it. did you know? Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that's a wonder shot. No!
Keep going.
Where's she gone, damn it? They're just making me angry. I won't back down.
Must be one of these outposts. Check our tags. More of these tags. Gonna keep them for now, until I figure out what to do with them. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
I know this area. You don't. We fight.
This outpost won't be causing any more trouble. I'll fill up all I can.
since I've been getting my ass kicked. There wasn't much in that camp. It was relatively shit. You can see the fucking giraffe here. Let's go to the campfire. Should be able to get a better weapon now. I want that, it's mine. Also want that, it's mine.
Oh, it is hot.
You're gonna tell me about your sweaty bits again. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's the... We wanna go... Let's see if we get a decent weapon. Oh, Betty Boo.
Honor and strength.
So the machines the rebels command. How do they do it? Tame them to ride, that is.
Your guess is as good as mine.
You need better
Honor and strength.
Ferris fears your
Come.
weapon.
Trade.
Ooh. How much shards? I'll take it. Fine equip. What is it? Seeker Hunter Bow. Right, resources. Ooh. What's I need for that? Stalker circulator. Right, I want that.
You need that, I'm sure of it.
That crafting table missing there, or was I just being stupid? Look, it was missing. Weapons upgrades. Yes, please. Two rock breaker mining claw. God, mere someone. Okay. Rock breaker. Let's go get the outfit. Oh, wait. Create a job for that as well. Let's do the other one first. Oh wait, pouch upgrades. I think I'm just going to try and upgrade my weapons and that in this one. What's that? Bomb satchel. What's the first one? Potion. Back to the fireplace and let's have a wee look where we're going. Right. Just,
If Regala wins this battle, I won't accept her rule.
Your exploit.
right, I want all your healing. Cause I'm sick of getting pummeled. Right, okay.
Must require surprise.
Screw it.
Another time.
I'll find my own. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, come on, Aloy, why are you doing that? Just annoying me. Right here. Is that close enough? But not by much. I think I might have been here before. Is this the invisible ones?
killing machines.
Get to fuck, you little tramp. Bananas. Hey, favourite invisible killing machines? No, no my favourite. My favourite is nothing. An invisible nothing. Great fight with him. Always win. Hey, where are you going to start me? A million miles away from us? Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Yes, you are.
Could fire that machine with shock ammo.
That's booby trap everywhere.
They're looking for me. possible killing machines.
Oh, boy. See ya. Oh no! France. Did I lose all the components I got though? Because if I do, inventory, resources, stealth generator. No, I got it. Okay, let's go back there and see if I can get. What is this? Oh yeah. Are you fucking chasing me? What the fuck? Aye, that happened. Thought it was dead. Dog shite. I'm not loving it. Sorry, I'm sticking a Jaffa cake in my face. Does it look different at night, or does it just put me in a different fucking place? You little predator fuckers. Oh, that is dog shit. Oh.
give it a rest first till I get my stamina back.
On. Oh, you did see it. I would be doing that. Dicks, where are you? No way. Oh. No way I got him through there.
Steady.
How am I not getting that? Oh, fuck off, you little dick. Come out, got what needed. Mask kicked is what I needed. Exactly. Everybody knew it. travel back to... We've already done that, haven't we? Circulator. Please tell me we've done it. Oh, get fucked, man. So you didn't get to keep the shit you got. Fuck! What is it? Tear damage. Oh, I've got it. Let's go have a look. Fast travel. Sure, you're continuously moving me about the map, different directions. Where the hell? Let's go look. Let's stop mumbling like fuck. Oh, mumbling. To switch a highlight, push the button. Then hit these enemies, right. Use force stamina to put enemies in a brawl state and hit them with.
You, Outlander.
That matters to be you I'm looking for. One stalker. Get fucked, man. Why the fuck did I just deal that shit then? I killed about fucking 10 of them. Dicks. Oh, sorry, fuck you. Just fuck you. I don't want to save. Why do I want to save? I've done nothing. Alright, jump through the fire, why not? Oh, we're going for it a second time. Excellent. Just fucking fast travel. Fucking. I'm sure it popped up on my screen now, but I'm guessing it's because I died, so you obviously didn't keep the fucking things you get, so. That sucks, Bobbies. Soda golds are both levels and can be used as a murder of enemies. tear arrows, that's tear position at all, so find something. It's that. Don't worry, I'm not chasing you, Bacon. I am sneaking like a sneaky bastard. Discovered campfire. Ah.
Hair like love. You must
Good
be
to
the
start
champion.
there, Finnegan.
Please, a word.
Alright, tell me what you want to tell me. I once seen a rabbit in the forest.
Your actions are known across
one
the
ear.
lowlands, Easterner. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what. What I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind in this place. I should probably tell you. I spotted a crew of Ostra, setting up camp southwest of here. They're lucky Chief Hikaru tolerates Easterners.
Oh, I'm actually looking for them.
They'd be dead meat.
I'm sure they don't mean any harm.
Alright, go to the...
Maybe I
that's
should
what
talk
need.
to them when I get a chance. Figure out what they're doing out here.
Maybe I should just kick fuck out these dicks. That's what I call a slide. Oh wait. Oh, you garbage truck. Oh, what?
Time to follow up.
I'm stuck. Fuck it, why did you not? The one behind me as well. Of course it is. Any other?
refill my stamina.
Oh well. That never went well. No! Couldn't reach with it. Fucking sucky shit. This last one, see if we can get 3 of them. No! Oh, you're such a cocky, Lloyd.
Champion, won't you sit for a moment?
Turn to the merchant. Will you let me keep it this time? Why? What do you have for sale? Adhesive water bowl. $20.37. Let's compare it to mine. 2 concentration regeneration, 1 plus 1 concentration plus weapon stamina. God, that's much better than mine. Okay. I'll just take that one. I should have checked that. One green chunk. Okay, I'll take one. Take one of them as well.
Do your duty.
Tread carefully, champ. The lowlands are a dangerous place. I've got nothing to report.
Why have you got a green icon above your head? You're just teasing me, right? Where was the good? Where was it? Is it up here? I can't remember if maybe no, it's not. It's the grassy one. Not Scotland Spear. It's not that one. Guess that one. Aye, there's. They had really good coils. Blatantly obvious. I need to do that. What was that? Door opening. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving shit. Do 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 do. Shut your face. You sack of shit. Right, let's see what you're gonna do, for me. Ooh. Hi there, stranger.
I've got news, Outlander.
Okay, I'm listening, Bob. Give me the news. What's the word on the street?
I hear Tanak's rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. Best stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up.
Rebel outposts.
Rebels. Enough to deal with. Maybe they could use a little help.
Rebels, we've fought about 8 billion of them. I think you have what I'm looking for. Nope. No. You clearly don't. Nope.
We stalk, we strike, in the hunt, and in business.
Right, let's see. Let's just upgrade what we can. Outfit. None of Holland. Clumberjaw. Right. I'm gonna go get that. Inventory. Coils and weaves. Acid plus 15. Increases damage dealt or falling or sliding. Well, I'll put that in. Yeah. They're all pants. Weapons. In fact, nah, wait a minute. I actually want to create a job for the weapon. Need the weapon upgrade. Weapon upgrade. Seeker bow. Rockbreaker, mine and claw. Jobs. Oh wow, it's on top of the mountain. Okay.
May the sun shine upon you.
May the sun shine upon you. And also on you. Right. Let's go fight these tramp birds again. Can I go over there? Want to go up? Aloy, I want to go up. Yes. Come on! We can do it! We can do it, bring it back into it. I can do it, I'm going to make you chew it. Oh, please stop fucking me over, come on. Oh. I'm sorry, you might have something I need later. So, meat.
I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.
You should wonder about how the fuck we're gonna make it up here doing this ridiculous fucking hardcore parkour. I'm like a boss. Oh, why is the grass there? Oh my god. You ready? Let's do it. Oh. Come on, that took Aloy, I'm pushing left. Why are you going right?
Make an interesting color for my armor.
Talking about 102. Why the fuck have I climbed up here? I'm afraid of the fact that I'm a fucking idiot. Achievement, highest point in the game. Huh? Should be. Genuinely can't believe there's any else here. Also can't believe it's not bar. Ah, I was just doing there. Right, let's see how I can. What's it going to go really bad, isn't it? Right, what was the weakness? Weak versus whatever the fuck that is, and whatever the fuck that is. Section 54, 4 and 52. Oh, why are you doing that? Aim! Oh my god, I won't aim for that one.
Could hit it with purge water.
Purge water. Didn't know I did that. Hold on. Oh my god. No, 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 Eli, please, please, no, no, please. That's not what I want you to do. No help. Oh no, the other one's up. Come on.
It'd be good to loot all the dead machines here. Might find the parts I'm looking for.
Really? Just fucking done all that for.
Maybe I said enough. Didn't find what I needed. I'll have to go to another machine site.
You're joking. You never found what you needed. What's that doing there? Oh, fuck off, man. Ugh, it's a slog. Right, there's a fire. Is there a fire near there? Back up to there again. Wait, what was that? Unknown sun site, there. It would be unknown.
see you, champion. Sit.
Wait, I need shit. Not shit, but stuff. Need... Oh, yeah, that crap.
Your loss.
Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels.
Police.
Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
You don't buy.
Let me hear the rumour first. And then I shall have a little gander.
Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champ. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for nothing.
Sounds like the Danath could use a hand dealing with these rebels.
Are you looking to buy?
No. Okay, yes.
I can catch my breath here.
Okay. Lock that. And then for me, no? Okay. So
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. I wonder what they're up to.
I won the race. Hey up.
You threw a rock in my face.
It's not like you can get any uglier.
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
me.
Hey, squad. We got someone with a death wish here.
Whoa. Look at that hair.
You know who that is? Bonnie Langford.
Someone get a little lost in the desert?
Hey, what's that thing the Easterners keep saying we do?
Eat shit.
Oh, yeah. We all drink blood here, right? Maybe we should drink yours.
You
Shades
can
there.
try.
Is that a challenge?
Cool your blaze, Josek. Don't think you want to test your luck with a soldier that took down the bulwark. We have no business with you, Outlander. I think we all had our fun. Road's right over there.
Those machines used to be regalas. But you don't look like holdouts to me. Who are you? How'd you get these mounts?
Around here, you want something, you race for it. You cross that finish line first, I'll answer any questions you have.
Aloy, you got a mount?
Race is full.
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
All right. What are the rules?
Don't die.
This ought to be good.
No,
Shut
when I
up, Becca.
could see me just getting murdered. Who's the extremely white guy? Hey, tattoos.
This way, fresh meat. Let's get you that mount. I see you carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
Against the other racers?
They will if you don't. We put everything on the line when we get on that track. Makes it worth something. You could test run the track if you want to. Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
Let's just race.
All right. Everyone get ready.
R1 hit other racers. Makes the speed up. Mama. Oh, cover on this. Oh, please swivel the camera.
Gotcha!
Yeah, I'm over this.
Like that?
Hey, why are you fighting this? Look at arrows. Oh, triangle, pick up.
Like that?
Guess I gotta up my game.
Yeah, let's go!
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, come on. Oh, that is the Robinest Robin.
Gotcha now! Down you go.
Here. Prize for winning the race. You earned it.
Oh my god, what the fuck is
I
that?
think you owe me some answers.
Why are you a floating head?
Name's Ata. As for how we got these mounts, most of us here used to be rebels. Joined Regala's army thinking we'd get a chance to fight in a
Maitland like
real
the
war
18.
against the Karja. Instead, Regala slaughtered our own in cold blood, barren light. When we made it back to camp, we snuck out on our mounts and never looked back. Been racing the clan lands ever since. Decided we were better off on our own. No rules, no chiefs. Just the speed of our mounts and the taste of blood.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Where's your quiet friend? The one with the mask. He didn't join the race.
He gave up his spot so you could join. Probably for the best.
What makes you say that?
That one hasn't lost a single race. Doubt you would have gotten your answers if he stuck around.
Maybe.
You know, Hax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of lowland territory, right by the beach. Make your way there, maybe there'll be a spot waiting for you.
If I'm in the area, I'll think about it.
Hey Lloyd, you here to join the race?
Yeah, I can see that that is going to be a pain in the arse today, Alden. The cool crew, I thought I'd done that. I'll return to the base. Let's go do that. Got a campfire I can use. Good, I'll use that, it's mine. I was just there. Oh aye, because I got fucking hingy, didn't I? Seeker hunter bow.
Yeah, like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Good old Aaron.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay. Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
I wouldn't have taught you the song if I didn't like the way you sing it.
So you like hearing me?
Right, I'll speak to everyone after I've done this. I know, come on. I'm going to catch up with the gang.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. There's a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
A lot of awkwardness between the two of them, eh?
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. How are you settling in?
Yeah, Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
What about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I should get going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
I like it, and he's a good character in this.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe's settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
That's enough. How's, training with Cell?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready.
I need to go get her, I
How's
think.
everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Arendt definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
You called yourself a... It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on. But we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night. Then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah, she's one of the good ones. Trust me. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. In this case.
Right.
I shall return to our training then. Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Not bad.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
We're getting lucky, is she? Training.
The old ones used their focuses to send.
So the 10 carried their visions with them. Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago, but you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light, from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself. Even though he knew perfectly well, I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Kulrut. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
So done that.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit I was surprised for effect.
I'm told she rallied some in her and fought all the...
Interesting.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaro and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
It's the workbench.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Forzineth, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. And I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still, wish he was here. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. Regala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what?
Right, dummy guy, we've had plenty of fights. What's in mustache?
Good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called...
Looks like Arendt and Catalo moved their stuff in. Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzin's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off out of
Where did Aaron move into?
Didn't get stained.
Stay in here. It's exit, isn't it? The two exits. It's his room. Their two room. Hologram. Stuff.
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
My room.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility. Gaia, it looks like all the stuff down here connects to the dome. What's it for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Beauties.
Was it me, or did the old ones just look funny? Funny how? At a close, they're...
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone, or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself,
Elizabeth.
I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
What's this?
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones. To monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there. Okay, data module's in.
Error. Drone feed disconnected. An excellent choice. Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
Right, I'll deal with this later.
I'll be off.
Farewell.
I will go through all that, but in case we've seen a lot of story, not a lot of kicking people in the face.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Yeah, I'll check it out fucking now. That one. Oh, that one.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. There's data here. Another room. What for?
A little flourish. Ethan, right, can I play it?
Switch to a private log. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Switch to a private log. Okay, so Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
Interesting. Let's check that mission. Quests. Level 20. Skills, right. 9. I might keep working on my hunter.
So let me get this straight. The angry orb that we thrashed at the battle for Meridian. Like that was another one of those subordinate function things.
Yeah, that one was called Hades.
Huh. There she is.
You ready to head out?
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the
Chilly
Zenith
air's
had?
prickling my lungs. It looks like she can make
Hello,
it come and
Verbena?
go at will.
What do you have for me?
But it's gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well, go do your
Can we
thing.
call off this pointless
I'll wait
search
here.
already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Forge's bread.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Oh, it's one of them that you can't collect. Fucked.
Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Telemetry initiated, coordinates, malfunction detected, self-destructing. Okay.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend. Find this in my stash later.
Nice, that was some good shit. Over there.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
Dr. She-Who?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I wonder who that is.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Come on, Val. Something burrowed in here.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
It wants me to go that way, so obviously I want to go that way. Itchy eye. Let's try that again. Why would there be a way across here? Strange. Is there a way under there? Wow, you're in my way, mate. Oh, invisible barrier.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Storage units access, data transfer initiated, operation suspended. Fusion reactor standby mode, download initiated, beam cassette. Redacted. Oops. Let's see what I'm missing.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthea's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Oh, did you have to say
Or
that?
anything you can blow up.
Let's try up here.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wait a minute. Something here that I'm missing. There's too many places to go. Wait, does this take me back up to where I just was?
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Right. We have to go back upstairs. There. It's gonna take me to the storage room. Yep. Okay. All right. January 18th, 2065. Clear. Wish you'd been on the call with me with Zero Dawn, however, negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust in storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge. Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Eleuthia sub-faction, Patrick Brochard Klein, you could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on ectogenic chambers design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher ups gave the go ahead, so send over anything we have. Brocher Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Dan. Okay, Dan.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Don't feel like I've missed anything yet. I'm sure. Wait a minute, what was that? What's the jump point?
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Thought it was 236. Oh my god, how am I supposed to find the log? Oh, relic ruins, it wasn't it? Was it RCC? $237.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you...
Is it Elizabeth? For young Elizabeth.
Aloy.
It's you.
It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this is all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Great, I'm gonna have to fight.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Say prepare.
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan it. See if it has any spots.
Stuck though. Come on, you're just fucking cheesing me. Why did it take so long to scan him there? I mean, what was I supposed to see for that?
That thing's quick. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
No mist in there.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out! Got safe shooting down the center.
Stay put.
I guess we're not
I'll see
going
what I
for
can do.
stealth phase. The second you need me, I'm there. Hey, look! Jesus! Hey, look! Get out of there! Come here! Take it like a man! Or a woman! Sorry, it's done.
Oh, what? Collect the parts.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
You did rob me of my... Okay, scan that now.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
What happened there?
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
I need to save.
I have to get the weapon fragment to Gaia first. And check on the clone.
I want save.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better check on the clone before I head back out there.
Yes. She retreated to the maintenance corridor directly below us. Varl is with her.
Right.
Oh, Val's got his cellar burnt.
Thanks, Gaia.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No,
usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
What's supposed to be going?
Aloy!
Pure shit, dude.
Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. Why? What did the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all.
I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. They're survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. But Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. And I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Farrow purged it. The Zeniths have a copy. So it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
So I guess we won't be making use of Simon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Right, I am going to end that episode there. It was pretty good. If you ended up getting to watch that, then great. I mean, if you didn't, it doesn't matter then. But